We deeply respect the rich legacy of Square Enix, and we look forward to building on the relationship that we've established in bringing Final Fantasy XIV to Xbox and partnering closely with you and the Square Enix team on future games.
What's up, everybody? It is the Best Spot Kiss Move back with another quick video. And man, while everybody was bashing me on Twitter about my comment about Xbox selling Microsoft selling Xbox to Apple, something else happened. Phil Spencer, I guess, amends whatever beef that Xbox and Square Enix had, and Square Enix bought Phil Spencer out on stage on, I guess, their Final Fantasy or a fest. There's a Final Fantasy fest I didn't know exists, and they bought Phil Spencer out on stage to announce that Final Fantasy 14, their popular online game, is coming to Xbox at the early part of next year. And Phil Spencer, of course, confirmed that we will continue to work with Square Enix and that other Final Fantasy games will be coming to Xbox. I'm assuming this, maybe the long-awaited Final Fantasy VII remake, maybe the Final Fantasy 16 that just had skipped Xbox for no apparent reason. Square Enix has been a little shady, little shisty. You guys know me. I've been coming and had complaints about Square Enix for a long time. Not their biggest fan. Ever since they sold off their Western division, and they pretty much shunned Xbox. Sure, they put side projects out on Xbox like Strangers of Paradise. They've put out Crisis Core, and they're about to put out their action RPG, their Dragon Quest game that's coming out at the end of the year on Xbox. So they didn't completely abandon Xbox, but their major IPs, their big games, or the games that they're really trying to push, like Final Fantasy 16, Forspoken, etc., they've I think, did they do Octopath Traveler 2 completely skipped Xbox after only appearing on a Nintendo Switch and the Xbox console with the first game. So there's a lot going on, but they looks like to amend something. I don't know what's going on. Remember, Xbox was rumored to looking to acquire Square Enix prior to the Activision deal and after the ZeniMax deal. And rumor has it, well, Lord Addict, my podcast mate, Gaming Addict, had suggested his theory was that, things fell apart between Xbox and Square Enix after pretty much Xbox kind of dropped their deal in order to go after ABK. And that's when, Square Enix sold off the Western division and started partnering more with Sony and made them more appetizing for Sony. Who knows what happened? There could be some truth to that. We don't know. But it is no matter how I feel about Square Enix, I don't play a lot of their games. I played a lot of their Western games, things that Crystal Dynamics done, things that Adios did, and the partnerships they've had with, like, People Can Fly, were games like Outriders, etc. I have interest in the Dragon Quest game that's coming out, but I've been very standoffish for Square Enix because I think they are, I don't like the way they operate. I don't like that they're like a default second party for PlayStation and how they select, their exclusive dealings. But Phil Spencer hasn't given up, and he's continued to travel to Japan and work with the likes of Bandai Namco, Sega, of course, and Square Enix, and he's been open and vocal about that. And it's good to see him on stage to not give up and that they're willing to work with Xbox. Is the acquisition still in talks? I'm not sure. Really don't care. But this is good to see because maybe, just maybe, these games will make their way. The other Final Fantasy games that people want to play. And I know Final Fantasy 14 Online is extremely popular, of course. It was a de facto exclusive for PlayStation. So the thing is, this is coming to Xbox Series X and S, and I just want to read this small snippet. There's like, when can I play it, and what have I heard about a free trial? Final Fantasy 14 Online. Is it 14, or am I reading this wrong? Is it 14 or 13? XIV. I think it's 14. Yeah. Final Fantasy 14 Online is set to launch an open beta on Xbox Series X and S as a part of patch 6.5X series, which means you can expect it very soon indeed. Alongside 4K support on Xbox Series X, both consoles will enjoy fast loading times, making sure your time in Eureka looks and plays great. So, additionally, you may have seen some copy pasta lurking around the internet pertaining to a certain free trial. Well, rest assured, Final Fantasy 14 Online expanded free trial will indeed be coming to Xbox Series X and S, meaning you too will be able to enjoy entirety of a Realm Reborn, as well as the award-winning Heaven Sword and Stormblood expansions up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime. Okay, we're thrilled to finally be launching on Xbox Series X and S, and this is just the beginning of our journey together. We're looking forward to sharing much more information in the run up to launch and welcome you all to Eureka. I know I'm saying that wrong. Until then, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal. So yeah, that's it. Final Fantasy. That was big. This is random because I didn't know anything was going on for any sort of gaming event. But this was a surprise. Spring 2024, we're getting the whole thing. There's going to be some things that launch before. It's going to be supporting and optimized for the Xbox Series S, and Series X 4K resolution. So kudos to Phil Spencer, kudos to Square Enix, and people know how I feel. So I'm sorry if I'm not like these things shouldn't be big announcements, and it shouldn't just be happening. But let's see how far this relationship gets, and how many Square Enix games that are wrongfully off Xbox will rightfully be on Xbox. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on the next video, and make sure you check out Playing Xbox Podcast. It's lit, man. Subscribe to Weapon Wheel Patreon. Subscribe to BG. Shouts to BG 400K subscribers. And do me a favor. My videos has been flopping, bro. Subscribe to me. Help me to 100K subscribers and to some decent viewership. But I'm glad that you guys are enjoying Playing Xbox podcast on the Weapon Wheel Patreon and on BG's channel. As always, Xbox is the best box. I am the best spot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I'm out of here. Peace.